Hey everybody, it's Atrax, and I'm sorry to say this, but this is the finale for Biomutant. Now, there's a new character named Whiz. He wants us to travel around to find these pieces for the boat to fight one of the final bosses. Alright, this is the first puzzle and the answers you're going to need to get out of the lair Whiz sends you. So here you go. Alright, here are the answers to puzzle 2. Alright, and this is the final answer for the puzzle. I hope this was helpful. And now I'm going to edit us back to Wiz. Let's go.
That seems to be enough guppos to provide the Octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the Murk Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time. The evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Murk Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. The marks the corporation left behind on the land are everywhere, but they also abandoned technology of which he's sure you only found a fraction.
Okay, so in the boss fight, the turtle uses his tail and it has like this high pitched noise. So anytime he does it, I am going to take it out. What is that green stuff? Did he just throw up on me? This man just shot a Kami blast out of his throat. Well, that was interesting. I'm gonna stay away from turtles.
Tread carefully here. This is Lupa-Lupin's camp. Lupa-Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupa-Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then. He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Okay, just to clear the air, Lupa didn't have to, like, he already got his get back when he took his mom from him. But he took his mom, his dad, and the whole entire village. Like, he went crazy with it. So, I just want to put that out there. The roots of a tree. Get them. Okay, we are now headed to the next boss fight. Let's go.
It's the Porky Puff nibbling bug. It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down Out-of-Date's leg. Can you feel it? It's the brisk wind of change. Don't let this opportunity slide.
Look how high this is. How am I supposed to jump over this? Help!
was the last of them. You've sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree. It's time for the endgame. The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa-Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must. He hopes you agree, even if it goes against your light-hearted nature. There's no room for predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it. Lupa-Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him. You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
No, why would I sit back and watch them fight? We've been with each other the whole time. I'm gonna help them out. You bugging.
The Sifu is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
No.
If a friend dies, something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're up. Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
All I know is we are taking this guy down. We are avenging the village, our tribe, family, everybody.
The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
And the more I think, the wiser I become.
time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
You can't compete where you don't compare. Knowledge will always be better than strength.
This is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
Okay, so as you guys know, I mainly chose light decisions only. This time, I'm going to choose a dark decision. I want to let you know if you mainly chose light and you choose dark in the end, you'll still get the light ending. So, I just wanted to clear that up.
That was unexpected, but welcomed. The big bad predator left for dead. I wouldn't have wanted to miss this for the world.
I think the thing we're really missing here is someone with a heart and soul. The only thing we've got left are those who've lost their minds.
Heart and soul, life and death are one thread. The same line viewed from different sides. It's just that my side is so much better.
Well, anyone in their right mind can see you're lost. But you're right about the thread. Unfortunately, it's been very dark and has run throughout, taken friends, parents, and now yet another life.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness. It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand. Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow. As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. You filled the ark, and those that shared your perspective and gained your trust will accompany you on your journey. Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their light nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you followed your light nature and saved the world. So, when all is said and done, it turned out to be an unusual ending after all. What could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
That was a great story. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching the tracks, and I will see y'all in the next video.